last one your age, one. Yeah. Summer's just starting. Well, I'll tell you what, don't sit there too long in the sun. Why don't you come on in and get some lemonade? Made it fresh for you.
Anything else you want me to do?
I've left that chair out for you to take to the attic. It's big, but I think you can manage it.
Sure.
I tried to do it myself, but then...
No problem. Anything else?
Well, if you can get Mrs. Sturgis medicine from the drugstore, we should be done for the day.
Cool, then you gonna go to work?
I don't see why not. Are you okay? You got it?
Nice weather we're having today, isn't it?
I guess.
Absolutely invigorating, isn't it?
Huh?
The air is filled with possibilities.
I guess I just never noticed.
Oh, but you must. The possibilities are all around you.
I
But
guess
you
I
must
just
watch for
never...
them.
Oh. You never guess what just happened in the attic.
Oh, I didn't know you were there. What's that?
No, yes. But finish moving the chair.
Thanks.
You awake?
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I was just thinking how nice it would be to take a vacation this year.
Seriously?
Well, I almost hate to say anything for fear it might jinx us, but we have had some steady quarters, so if nothing goes wrong, we might be able to take that trip we've been talking about. Any place you think you might like to go?
Let's see, somewhere in the country. How about Brighton's farm? One of those sports ranch things.
A dude ranch. That's a thought. Well, I suppose you want the money for Miss Sturgis' medicine.
Oh, yeah.
It's in an envelope in my purse.
I see. I know exactly what kind of horse I want to ride, too. A white palomino.
Front pocket.
Oh. Then a quarter horse. You sure we'll be able to go this year?
Well, yes, but don't get your hopes up. I just wanted you to know it was a possibility.
What?
I just wanted you to know it was a possibility.
Possibility, yeah.
You read that thing all day, or you're here to buy something? This isn't a lending library, you know.
Gee, mister, I'm just...
Yeah, you were just leaving. Don't let that door hit you.
Don't, I wish I had $1 million.
All right, Gary. What are you here for? Third prescription?
Yeah.
What's it this time?
Cough.
Keep 'em coming, Gary. You know that woman keeps me in business.
Hey, you got the new Superman?
Yeah, I believe it's over there. Let's see if that Lulu didn't run off with it. No, it's on the house.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Grimes.
Hey, you have a good day here.
Hey, you.
Harry Houdini Marco. What took you so long? Mrs. Thurgood has been calling down every 5 minutes.
Well, I got kind of distracted.
The new Superman?
Yeah.
Well, leave it here and hurry before...
Where's that boy? My medicine.
Come in, Miss Thurgood.
Well, it's about time. I think I can last much longer. Oh, oh! Oh, you terrible boy! Oh.
I can't believe the young folks these days throwing medicine bottles at your elders.
Well, I was running upstairs and I feel horrible.
And he just sits there with the rest of us. Why, in my day, he would have been sent to bed without his supper. That's what the trouble we're raising, nothing but a generation of juveniles.
But I just was running up the stairs and...
Oh, give the kid a break. He just tripped.
And why? Because he never gets any exercise. He's always reading comic books or playing video games all day long.
I wish.
And sassy, too. Why, Mrs. Thurgood could have been killed.
Well, if none of her ailments have done it yet, I don't think Harry's bottle stood much of a chance.
Mr. Brighton, you're a very insensitive man. And frankly, I don't see what Mrs. Marco saw in you.
I guess you wouldn't.
May I be excused?
Yes, dear.
Well, I guess I'll excuse my insensitive self. I don't feel like eating anymore either.
I'm cracking the eggs now. How long do you think it will take you?
About 10 minutes.
Okay, but remember to get weak. That white stuff doesn't fill up anybody.
Okay.
Oh, and tell Mrs. Wong hi for me. And thank her for the extra eggs she sent last time.
Yes, Mom. Why was I so stupid? Huh, Dad? Well, I guess the Suave's prophecy wasn't right after all. I never got your gift. Oh, great Suave, you sure messed up this one.
Welcome, Mr. Marco. This is the boy you told me about?
Yes, my son Harry.
Ah, yes. The one that bears my old friend's name. Houdini is a heavy name to carry, son. Are you worthy of it?
I hope so, sir.
And you want me to tell his future?
Yes, sir. But mostly I want to know if he'll be as great a magician as I. I've sensed something in him since he was born, but
Yes. The force runs strong in this one.
Serious? You're mocking me, aren't you?
He is your son, Mr. Marco, but his future runs separate from you. His success will not be your success, neither will his failure.
Yes, but I need to know.
Give me your hand. Slowly, slowly, up and down. I see the aura that abounds. I read their similarities and will tell you all their passing.
Are you okay?
Ah, Yes. The boy, a special gift. This magic will be of a special kind. Young man, you are full of possibilities. Just to make sure not to let self-pity get in your way. This is my prophecy.
Possibilities. Yeah. No self-pity. Easy for you to say. You're dead.
Hey, Harry, what's up?
Nothing, just thinking. Mike? Oh, Mike, you're back!
Oh, if you're not too busy shaving your legs, I thought we might go to the park.
Cool. Oh, come on. I have to ask Mom first, and we'll have to stop by your grandparents' grocery store because I'm supposed to be picking up bread.
No problem.
Oh, wow. Mike, Mom's back with his grandparents for the summer. Did we go to the park?
What? You're back so soon.
No, actually, they haven't gone yet.
Harry.
Well, I promise I'll hurry. Can we go to the park after?
Just be back early. I'm going to need your help for dinner.
Oh.
And don't forget to tell my parents and grandparents thank you for
I won't.
Oh! Somebody's getting better. Oh, good catch. I was on my way here. Nothing special. Oh, my dad want me to trip one, see?
Yeah.
I call it the spiral ball of fury that no one can catch.
Uh-huh. I can catch it. Do it again.
Fine.
Ah! Ow.
Go long.
You okay? Yeah. If my dad was a high school coach, I would have had that. Yeah, but if you would have missed it, he would have been all over you. Your dad really gets like that? No, he's cool about stuff, but sometimes the pressure's on. Oh. Oh, I didn't mean it like... No, it's alright, Liz. Oh, look on the bright side. You got a nice mom. Hot, too. Okay. Oh, if I were a couple years older, you'd be calling me Daddy. Man, she's my mom for Pete's sake. Oh, be quiet. Cut it out.
I'm telling you, it was huge. Must have been at least 3 stories high.
And it just ate people up?
No, it was steering people first, then would roll toward them, and then it would, like, they would scream and, like, ah!
So what?
Well, the eyeball, of course.
And Godzilla couldn't do anything.
Well, it was to be continued, so I bet you that Godzilla is gonna kick that giant eyeball's butt.
What? Oh, nothing. I'm sure if we're going to go to the park every day this summer. By September, I'll be doing butt kicking on my own.
Oh, I didn't tell you?
What?
I'm only gonna be here 1 week this summer. My dad's got a coaching job up in the Sierras.
What?
I emailed everybody. I thought I got you.
Our computer's been down for over a month.
Oh. Well, hey, we could go to the park every day this week.
I guess.
Hey, I even brought my Xbox along. We can, if you ask your mom, maybe we can even pull an all-nighter.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
I guess.
think your mom will let you?
Probably.
Well, we can order pizza. I can get a 12-pack of Dew. I've got all the extras. Who knows? She might even be able to beat me. Well, last time you beat me too. But we had a Sega last time, so I know you cheated. So maybe this time we can actually have a fair match. Okay. Where are you going?
That man just lost his bag. Didn't you see him?
What man? He was just here.
this is sure to be the last straw. With my luck, I probably forgot to even seal it. Oh, Tarzan. Maybe you could trace it back and find the bag.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes. Yes.
Well, I think this is your...
Oh! My face! Oh! Thank you. Oh, I'm so grateful. Oh, thank you very much.
Sure, no problem.
My whole life is in this bag. If you only knew.
Oh, but I do.
What?
But I can tell you something about what's in the bag.
You opened my suitcase?
No, mister.
How dare you? But you must promise never to.
No. I didn't look in your bag, sir. I just was going to say, whatever's in there is really heavy. It was a joke.
A joke?
Yeah. Well, it might have not been funny because of the way I said it.
No, you're right. I can understand. This is an awfully heavy bag, and I really appreciate you bringing it back to me because it has my whole life in it, and if I lost it, my company would be very, very annoyed with me. And I could tell you're not the kind of person that would get into somebody else's stuff. I really appreciate that. Thanks. How about if we start all over again? I'm Tarzan Mazik.
Okay. I'm Harry Houdini Martin.
Houdini?
Yeah. It was my dad's idea. He was really into that magic stuff. Here's my card.
Marcos. Clean accommodations, reasonable rates, home-cooked meals. You run a boarding house?
Me? No, mine. We're always looking for new people. You got a place to stay?
As a matter of fact, I don't.
Good. Then this was fate. We specialize in traveling salesmen. You are a traveling salesman, right? I saw you and I just assumed, you were a traveling salesman.
Salesman? I'm a salesman of sorts.
Okay, then you got the card, so whenever you need a place to stay, look us up, Mr.
Mazik. I may do just that. Thank you. I'm forever in your debt, Mr. Marco.
What's wrong? Oh, so I'm late?
It's not that. Mike told me what you did.
Then what's wrong?
It's nothing, really. Okay, well, it's just that the water heater broke again.
Well, it's okay. We can get it fixed.
There's more. Miss Thurgood was upstairs, marinating in the tub as usual, when she started complaining that there's no hot water. So I thought that maybe the water heater was malfunctioning again. So I went downstairs, and what I saw was a big mess. Oh, for crying out loud. You couldn't wait another month, could you?
Mrs. Marco? Mrs. Marco?
Yes, Miss Thurgood?
Mrs. Marco, I have some hats.
Miss Thurgood, just stay up there a little while, and I'll have this.
Mrs. Marco, where's my hot water?
Well, Mrs. Thurgood, I guess you're sitting in it.
This is ridiculous. Just leave me alone. This is substandard conditions.
So she stormed up the stairs, packed her stuff, and she left. Harry, we lost a long-time boarder. I'm afraid without her money, you won't be able to take that trip we planned.
That's okay. I'm sure I'll find something to do.
Oh, are you sure? I was thinking that maybe you
No, it's okay, really.
Or, we could get a new boarder. That would be wonderful.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, nothing. We're just talking.
Management only, or can I join in?
Hey, Mr. Brighton?
Hey, yourself, Harry. Your mom tell you about old Wrinklepuss getting a good dunking?
It was nothing of the sort.
You saw it?
Oh, everybody saw it. Her arms going every which way like a cockroach. Help me, I've fallen. I can't get up. Oh, it's
Shame on you, Mr. Brighton. The woman was in pain.
No, she is a pain. And can she swear? Worse than the stand-up on the HBO. And you know what? Not a cough out of her. Not a single cough out of her.
That is so awful.
But it's true. Miss Lorna Bainbridge Marco Brighton. Harry Houdini Marco Brighton. It solved our money problems. And he has a farm. Maybe horses too. And he has a sporting goods store. Which in some ways even better than a coach. And he acts like a dad already. Even better than that boring old coot Mr. Conkle. Man, I swear, if she pit him, I'd swallow bleach. But I digress. Maybe she doesn't want anybody. Maybe I don't want anybody. Maybe she thinks that I think she wants me to think that she doesn't want anybody. Ah, shoot me. Or just call Springer. I give up. Howdy.
Hi, Harry. Haven't seen you lately. Thought you had died.
Nah, just been busy around the house.
Seen Miss Thurgood leave yesterday. Everything okay?
Yeah, we just gotta find somewhere to take a place.
How about yourself? You okay?
Well, I don't know.
What's up?
Well, I've been thinking about having...
You can tell me.
Well, this one's a big one.
Then maybe you shouldn't tell me.
Well, I'm thinking about having a stepfather.
Anybody in mind?
Well, that's the point. I got confused, so I came to you. I have someone in mind, but I'm not sure it'll work.
Well, that depends on who it is.
Leland!
Yes, dear.
Are you finished with those clothes yet?
Just about,
Don't let me. You've been up there nearly 20 minutes and we still have coffee to make.
Hey, Mom, we're out of milk. You want me to get some?
No, there's some down in the fridge. I'll just get it later.
You sure?
Yeah, sure, relax.
Okay.
One of the benefits of having one less boarder. Less work to do.
Can I ask you a question? Sure, shoot. Did you ever date anybody after Dad died?
Where did that come from?
What, too personal?
Well, no. Our rule was we can always ask each other anything.
Yeah.
By the way, how is that?
Mom!
I mean, it just looks so painful, all black and blue.
If you keep bringing it up, I'll never get over it.
Well, yes, you're a young man now, but...
You're changing the subject.
Yes, I guess I am. What was the question?
Did you ever date anybody after Dad died?
Well, okay. There were a couple times when Hal and I went out, but then... Hold that thought. Hello.
Jeremy, I hope I'm not bothering you, but could I have a room for a day or two?
Mr. Rizzi, good to see you. This is the sales I told you about, Mr. Rizzi.
Oh, of course, Mr. Rizzi. Come on in. Harry, why don't you show Mr. Rizzi to his room? And if you'll just sign our registry, we'll be all set.
Thank you.
Oh, and Harry, do take your time. I'll let you go over all the rules with him.
Okay. Mr. Rizzi, can I show you your lunch? Breakfast and dinner are provided at 7 a.m. and 6 p.m. And lunch you'll have to take care of on your own. And there's a cupboard in the kitchen. Sorry.
Thanks.
There's a cupboard in the kitchen if you want to store your own food. Okay, right this way. I'll carry your suit.
Oh, that's fine, thanks.
Superman rushes to stop Lex Luthor. He pulls up and took a kryptonite. You dare not come any closer, Superman. Ha ha ha. Will Superman ever stop Lex Luthor? Find out in the next issue of Superman.
well past dinner time, and with all your other boarders, thanks, Miss Marco.
Do you think the other boarders would mind if you had a little cobbler?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I'll get the plate.
Hello?
Yes?
Oh, you scared me.
Sorry about that.
Well, you just look so, here's a piece of cobbler.
Oh, thank you, Harry.
I better be.
Oh, wait a second, Harry. This is much too big. Would you care to share?
Oh, would I? I'm starved.
Please sit down.
Mr. Conkle was hogging it all at dinner. And when it came to my turn, he kept giving me the evil eye. So I got to slip.
He doesn't understand. You're a growing boy.
That's what I thought. But I could never tell him that.
He wouldn't understand. Thank you. Harry? To you.
To you, to you.
So why doesn't Mr. Conkle like you?
Your guess is as good as mine. Probably because I remind him of my father.
Since he has feelings for, maybe bold,
Knock yourself out.
he has feelings for your mother, and I think he just doesn't know how to handle you.
I guess.
Well, never mind about Mr. Conkle. It's usually a compliment to remind other people of your father.
Thanks.
That may be a little personal, but would you mind sharing with me what your father was like?
Well, you can't live with my mom and take things personal. With her, nothing's private. Well, my dad was really cool. He never made much money. But people said he was for illusion as Houdini was for escapes.
Your father was a magician?
Oh yeah, one of the greats.
And you? Did you start your training yet? What am I asking? All the great ones start when they're young.
That's what my dad always said.
And you?
Well, I could never get the hang of all that quicker than the eye stuff.
Oh, I see.
I mean, my hands just wouldn't do it. You know what I mean, right?
Yes, I'm afraid so. Oh, well, thanks for coming by, Harry. I really appreciate it. I don't get many visitors on the road.
Yeah, it's nothing. You're very easy to talk to.
Well, it sort of comes with the territory of being a salesman.
Oh, you want me to take your plate? You know, mice.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Harry. You're a mighty responsible young man.
Okay.
Thank you.
Dinner is at 6 o'clock every night, but if you're late, it won't be safe for you.
Oh, promise, sweetie, when it comes to food, I'm never late.
Mom, I need to talk.
Just a second. You'll find most of the boarders around here keep to themselves. Your room is upstairs, the second door on the left.
And who is this little heartbreaker?
This is my son, Harry. Harry will get your bag for you.
Glad to meet you, I guess. Mom, we need to talk.
Just a second, Harry. Remember, boarders first.
Thank you, sweetie. You sure do make me cute around here, Miss Marco. Oh, I could just eat you up.
Thanks.
Thought I heard voices out here.
My, they get cuter by the minute.
Hi.
Hi, yourself, Anthony. I'm ready to take it to your room. That's Miss Clyde, sweetie. Lead the way.
Well, they can't call you a peeping Tom if it's your own house. Well, they could, but they have the right to know if your lives are in danger. Oh. Well, I'm sure there's a perfectly good reason why you have the store in this pack. Of course, you're not coming to mind right now. Ugh, I just hope he's not naked. Please don't be naked. Please don't get naked. Please don't get naked. Please don't get naked. Oh, great. Hey, wait. Now I've got you.
He killed him! Oh, thank you! I'm okay. Mom! Quick, call 911.
What on earth?
No time to talk. You must call police.
You will do no such thing. Now just calm down. Come on. Oh, is that you? Oh my God.
What are you doing?
You have to take it off so I can soak it or else it'll stain. Come on, get that off.
Someone has thrown trash all over the backyard.
Yes, I know. Harry will get it in the morning.
Well, the car's warming up. Are you ready to go?
What's going on?
What is that smell?
Are you two going somewhere?
Well, if you must know, Mr. Conkle and I are going out for a cappuccino.
I can't believe this.
Isn't it your bedtime?
You're leaving me here alone?
No, of course not. The other boarders are here now. You...
Shower? Shower?
That smell is the boy?
Harry, go.
Harry. Harry. Harry, wake up. Harry, wake up. Harry, wake up. I need you to come back to my room with me. There's something I need to show you.
Mr. Rizzi.
In my unorthodox style, Harry. But we really need to talk.
Well, we're talking now, which is good, right?
But what I need to show you is back in my room. Don't be afraid. Come on.
Well, the late night dark room thing, I'm not really feeling it.
You don't need to be scared, Harry. I know you saw the sword. But I have no intentions of using it on you. Come on, let's go.
What sword? Me scared? Nah, come on. Are the lights out? I could go downstairs and check the fuse box if you want me to.
Oh, no, that's quite all right, Harry. The light's just fine. We don't want too much light in here. As you know, people from the outside can see a little bit too much inside.
Oh.
But I've got something I have to tell you. My superiors have called, and they want me to come home.
Oh, sorry. I didn't notice.
It's all right. I've been expecting it for a week now. It's just that you and your mother have made me feel so comfortable and welcomed here. I just hated to leave. But I must be going, and you've been selected for a gift.
What?
You know, it's awfully hard to choose. But let's get started.
What are you talking about?
You know, destiny. What you were born to do. Your calling. As I was saying, I have a gift for you.
Yeah, I got that part, but who chose me? Is it because I saved your bag?
Let's see.
I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal.
Well, yes and no. But let me start at the beginning, Harry. As you probably guessed by now, I'm not your typical traveling salesman.
Well,
Don't worry. I know I'm a little odd, but that's just the half of it. I belong to the secret order of the AOATS.
The AOA what?
The ancient order of the authentic and traditional sorcerers. It's a very secret organization with a secret identity. But they're very grateful for you returning my suitcase. And for that gratitude, we thank you.
Did you say sorcerers?
Yes?
Like Harry Potter with wands and stuff?
Yes.
And you're going to give me a gift?
Yes.
Something magical, I take it.
Most definitely.
This has got to be some kind of a joke. You knew my father was a magician, so you figured you could...
No, it's no joke, Harry. In fact, the AOATS was looking at recruiting your father before he was a great loss. But that made it a lot easier for us to get you okayed. Now, I must be going, so we must select.
Well, if you're in such a hurry, well, I'm sure I can pick the gift next time you come around this way.
Well, I'm afraid that's not possible.
Why?
You'll be dead.
What?
Don't get alarmed, Harry. I'm not due back here until the year 2151.
Man. And exactly how old will you be in 2151?
I should be 3,428, 29 years old, thereabouts. That's one of the problems with being a sorcerer. You just never die, unless the magic kills you. But you'd be surprised how often that happens, Harry. Now, let's get to your gift. You see anything that interests you?
Feather pin, boots, rolled up carpet. Ooh, the snake ring looks interesting.
Ah, yes, the 3-wish ring. This is one of our new models. It's very powerful. Have you ever had a wish granted before, Harry?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, that's probably not the gift for you, Harry. Wish rings are very powerful things. I can see you have a good eye, though. Why don't you keep looking?
Roger's flute thing. What does it do?
Flute?
Yeah. Does it play some type of weird music or something?
No, I'm afraid that's not for sale, Harry. I keep this around for just as a reminder.
Of what?
Well, I guess I can tell you, Harry. I guess you know that I was once a sorcerer, a very powerful sorcerer. And a mighty proud one, I might add. But after about 100 years, I got into this battle with a very powerful wizard. And it didn't go very well. Without me realizing it, Mog had placed a blundering curse on me, in which all the spells I was conjuring up were making mistakes here and there, and before I knew it, the AOATS had kicked me out of their secret organization. So I wander the earth, and I'm still enchanted, but at least my mistakes aren't wiping out different nations. Now, let's get back to our search. Lockpick earrings, not the genie bottles, but bolo oil.
What about the curse, and what about the flute?
The curse was simple. It's probably why I didn't catch on to it at first. Here, I keep a copy of it in my wallet. I'm always looking to find a cure for it. Here, let me read it to you. He whom Mog has cursed to hate is doomed to blotch and blunder. A dunderhead and aidle pate, he'll bungle and miscalculate. He'll slip and miss until the date this spell is burst asunder.
So it means you'll make mistakes forever?
Apparently so.
Gee, and I thought I had it bad. Is there anything you can do about it?
Well, yes and no. The company caught up to Mog and they tried to get him to reverse the spell, but a fierce battle ensued and, well, he was destroyed. They gave me their sympathy, but, well, they also let me keep his journals.
That's good.
After years of searching, I was able to find the reverse incantation. But it's a very, very tricky spell, and it mostly relies on fate.
What'd it say?
This one I have memorized. Mog will not remove a curse till better triumphs over worse, till bad to worse has been reversed, and out of error good'll burst.
What'd it mean?
I'm not sure, but I believe it means that some great good must come from one of my mistakes before the spell will be reversed.
Oh. So what about the flute?
Well, when I first became a traveling salesman, I had this pipe, and I was to deliver it to a man in a small town by the name of Hamlet. It was a very tragic situation. I'm sure you've heard of the story.
No.
The piper bought this flute from me and was contracted to rid the town of mice for 700 gold pieces. The flute worked fine, and he led the mice into the sewer, but when he went back to collect the 700 gold pieces, the townspeople refused to pay him.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, sure did.
And you couldn't do anything about it?
You'd think not, but to an error on my part, the flute's hypnotic range was about 10 times what it was supposed to be. The piper went back to town and led all the children away. They were never seen again. I was told they lived happily ever after, but their parents suffered until they died. In my company, the authorities there, they were furious with me. And that's when they, well, relegated me back to the cellar of magical goods.
Wow.
That's my cab, Harry, and we've yet to pick your gift.
Well, doesn't matter. Anything will be fine.
Oh, no, Harry. It's for you. It's got to be a good. It's the rules. What do you want to do most in the world?
Go on vacation, I guess.
Would you like to travel?
Never have, but I think I would.
Oh, I think I have the perfect gift right here. Roller oil. It's a very old product made from one of the first dreams of man. The new catalog calls it Volo oil. 1 drop on each shoulder, rub it in well, should do the trick. You'll find the incantation and the reverse incantation on the front and back of the bottle. But be careful, Harry. With great power comes great responsibility, Harry. But I already know you're a very responsible young man. Would you take this candle, please? I must be going.
Right.
Oh, Harry, there's one more thing.
Yeah.
Your gift. There can't be any public notice of it. If there is, my superiors would be extremely furious. They would revoke it for sure. And at that point, I know I'd be in great trouble again, and they'd probably put me right down the voodoo line.
We got no public notes.
Promise me?
I promise, Mr. McGee. I'll try my best to keep it a secret. I don't want you getting in trouble on my account.
Okay, thank you, Harry. I really appreciate that. You're truly a remarkable young man. Your father would be extremely proud of you.
Thanks.
And your gift. I hope you enjoy it.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Bye. Wing, feather, bat, leather, hollow bone, gift of Icarus and Oberon, gift of the earthbound, spin and flow, sledge and flutter, fan and go. Sounds harmless enough. Okay. Tree, wing feather, bat leather, hollow bone, gift of Icarus and Oberon, dream of the earthbound, spin and flow, sledge and flutter, and fan and go. Now I feel like a handsome and buff idiot. What an idiot.
Pounds spinning flow, growing from golden no.
What's going on?
Nothing. I just hit my toe on the bed.
I thought I heard voices on the stairs.
Well, Mr. Mazzie just left.
Huh. Well, he didn't say anything about it.
Well, I think he just got the call.
Oh. Well, you sure you're all right?
Yeah. Fine.
Okay. Well, try and get some sleep. It's pretty late.
Okay.
I love you.
Yeah, me too. Wing feather, bat leather, hollow bone, gifted Icarus and our own, dream here and found in New York. Fled and flutter, van and go.
Harry. Okay, I know you were up late with Mr. Mazzie last night, but we've got things to do. You've got to get up. Harry. Okay. I'm getting the ice.
Okay, I'm up. Ow! Ow!
What in the world happened to your pants?
Well, nothing.
No, that's okay. Just make sure you don't come downstairs like that, okay?
Okay.
Was that a sneeze?
No, just dust. Gotta find something better to fly. No. Maybe this'll work. I'd like to cut this, but around would kill me. Definitely not. I think I have better luck in the attic.
Oh, good heavens!
Hi, I see all grown up.
First, I better put on some pants. That's nice. Let's see. Ace of spades. Sorry, Dad. I guess I did get a gift.
Well, Mr. Conker, why don't you play your hand? Don't take all day.
Okay, Hal, it's just a game.
So how's the shop, Mr. Brighton?
This fine thing.
Come on, sweet. I'm getting to a little cold over here. I don't think I'm moving as fast as how my thighs are beginning to get a little stiff.
I agree, Mr. Conklin. You could move just a little faster.
Okay, Laura, but this could be the most crucial play in the game.
So you dance for a living?
Oh, no, not anymore.
Well, now let's shake the bowling hours here.
She gives me a quarter, like I can do something with it. Batting her fake old eyelashes at Mr. Brighton holds.
That could be a problem. Is she a looker?
Not for a quarter, she ain't.
No, a looker. Is she pleasing on the eyes?
Well, I can't tell. She has too much makeup on. Maybe if you dig deep enough.
Harry!
I'm serious. And the problem is, Mr. Brighton seems to be falling for it.
That could be a problem. Is there any way we can get rid of her?
Well, I don't know.
Maybe we throw some medicine bottle at her.
Well, then they get kind of very funny.
She's not the kind that scare very easy, is she? Maybe we can convince her that the boarding house is haunted.
That sounds like a good idea.
But how do you convince her without scaring the rest of the boarders?
Well, if I knew that, I wouldn't have came in.
So that's all I'm good for, I guess.
Yeah, that you can. Your wife isn't here.
Please, the definity is done. Try some and tell me what you think. Hello, Harry.
Miss Will, yeah, I got a...
It's delicious. It's better than the old way.
That's what I thought about half the cost. Harry, would you like some?
Well, I don't have any money for it.
Nonsense. Try some. Well, I guess I'll let you two guys get back to doing what you were doing. Tell your mother I say hi. Nice seeing you again, Harry.
Okay.
Look a little confused, Harry.
Well, I guess I am.
Oh?
Well, no offense, but what happened to your wife?
I was wondering the same thing. Began 2 days ago. We woke up and she was a completely different person.
Oh, what happened?
I have no idea, but I like the change.
Yeah, me too.
And I love my wife, so for now, let's just leave it at that.
Yeah. Well, I guess I better be going. And good luck with that other thing.
Thanks, Harry.
Remember, if there's any public notice, your gift will be revoked, and I will be in trouble again.
Well, I didn't ask for this gift, but don't want to be left here either. Please, God, don't let him see me. Grass. Oh! Kids. Hey kid, look over here! See? No? Doesn't rain will help us. Oh yeah. Just hold still. I'll get you out in a jiffy. So what do you want me to do? Well, I was thinking about carrying you, but I don't think I can carry you both at once. Well, you can roll us. That's all. Oh, still. You trying to fall out? Well, you can pull us by a rope. Well, that's what I was thinking. But, right. Make sure your sister's secure and just hold the rope as high as you can. And when I grab it, I want you to lay down in the boat and hang on with all you've got. heavens! Herbert, quick, call 911. It's those kids from TV. How on earth did you two get here? We're almost 40 miles from your home. Mr. Angel brought us. Wow, I'm sure he did. Come on, let me get you inside. Have you got them, Herbert? Here, let me talk to them. Hey, Mom, I'm gone.
Take your cell phone with you.
Yeah, but I'm only jogging 4 miles. It's no big deal.
Well, I want you to call if anything happens.
All right.
Listen to this, Harry. Tommy Gibson, 5, and his sister Donna, 3, disappeared for 4 hours yesterday. While Mrs. Gibson made dinner, the 2 children went out to play and climbed into a boat the neighbor had beached by their home. Tommy had 1 rowing lesson from his father, and he thought he would take his sister for a little ride.
Really?
Yeah, but it seems the kid lost 1 oar, drifted out into the bay. With heavy fog and tide changes, it was not likely that they would ever have been found. But then, 4 hours later, they drifted ashore, nearly 20 miles from home.
Gee, that's incredible. Did it say anything about how they were rescued?
Let's see. After reaching the safety, Tommy refused to take any credit, insisted that he and his sister had been brought to shore by an angel.
Oh.
Dr. Grant attributed Tommy's angel to delirium brought on by exhaustion, but Tommy's mother had another explanation. Tommy has always been a very imaginative child, Mrs. Gibson stated.
Oh, so, no one believed him?
Apparently not. Would you?
Not me.
I swear that Chronicle gets more and more like the Inquirer every day.
What, don't you believe in angels, Mr. Conklin?
Most certainly not. Seems that they'll print anything to sell that paper.
What's this I hear about angels?
Oh, Bob, Mr. Brighton has a cool human interest story for you. So, afterwards, could you tell her a story about when you scored 8 touchdowns for UCLA?
Gee, I don't know, Harry. It sounds like you're trying to plan my whole afternoon for me. If you don't like the story, you should...
No, the story's cool. It's just I thought Mom would maybe like to do football.
Sure, I love football.
Seriously?
Are you kidding? Harry and I never miss a Super Bowl.
Well, Mrs. Marco, I'd have never guessed that.
Well, why don't you stick around here next Super Bowl? Harry and I will show you what a real party's about. Now, are you going to read that or do I have to do it?
Patience, patience. It's all in the telling.
Savings is in there. And the money that helps send Mike to college.
911, emergency. How can I help you? Yeah, well, I'd like to report a burglary at Wong's grocery store on the corner of Cary and Elm. Okay, I'm dispatching a car, but can you tell me what's happening? Well, 2 guys. One's in a broken down old car and, well, the other one's trying to break in the back door. They both had masks on. Can you describe the... Oh, the guy just broke in. Thank you, sir. Can we reach you if we need more information? Yeah, I guess. At the same number? No. Well, yeah, I'm sure. And your name? It's okay, you don't have to give it to us if you don't want to. Well, it's all right. Nazik. Tarzak Nazik. Could you spell that, please?
got here? That's some would-be robbers.
He did it. And so, the police questioned me up and down. They wanted to know how my leotard got on the robbers. I told them I have no idea.
Wow, that sounds like quite an ordeal.
You have no idea. Look at my arm. Do you think I could really knock down 2 grown men and tie them up?
Well, no, really.
Exactly.
But then, why you?
I swear, I don't know. I have as much knowledge about this as Harry. But the police officer said a Mr. Mazik told him the whole thing. I don't even know a Mr. Mazik.
Well, Mr. Mazik, that's Harry's friend, but he's been gone for weeks now. That doesn't... Harry, do you know anything about Mr. Mazik coming back in town?
No.
Oh, well, I guess maybe he was just passing through or something. It's bizarre.
Maybe enough for 1 more flight. Maybe 2. I'm careful. Lee! Lee!
Hey, come on in. Have a seat.
Are you sure? Because in the whole 10 years of knowing you, I've never been in your house.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry about that. Things to be different now.
Lee, see if Harry wants some banana bread. I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, right. Something's going on.
You're right, Harry. Something is going on. I'm not sure I should tell you this, but I gotta tell someone, and you're about the only one I feel I can trust. And I know you won't repeat it.
Surely. What is it?
I was seeing an angel.
What?
She's sitting right here in our backyard. She's seen about 12 times. Comes and lands on the roof, and then it disappears.
I see.
I know it sounds crazy, but she believes God sent it to her to make her a better person.
Right.
See, most people around here don't remember what I was like when we first got married. She's pretty much like she is now, but then, well, we lost our first son, and she took it pretty hard.
You had a son?
He was going to be late junior. In fact, that's why we started the candy store business, so we both can be home with him. But I guess it wasn't meant to be, and shortly after that, Olive started changing.
I'm sorry.
Don't be, because this angel has given her hope. It's almost like Christmas around here again. And every day, it reminds me why I fell in love with her. And yes, Harry, I do believe in her angel.
I guess I do too.
Now, about Miss Clyde, is there any way you could hang something outside her window that would make noise and scare her without the other guests knowing about it?
Sure.
I'll be back soon, dear.
All right, tell the ones I'll be by later as well.
Sure thing. Harry, stay as long as you like. Lee's been anxious to talk to you. So, I'll see you later.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, Miss Burdell. I better be going anyway. Okay, see you later. Here goes.
That's impossible. You're on the second floor. Well, why don't you calm down and then we can talk about
I will
it.
not talk. Spirits of magic says clear. It is time for me to go.
Well, tell her, Mr. Conkle, this...
I'm afraid I don't know what to say.
Come on, Hal, you...
I'm afraid I have to agree with Mr. Cockle on this one.
What are you looking at? I don't know. Hi, Miss Busey. Have you seen Mom and Mr. Brighton lately?
I believe your mom and Mr. Brighton are out on the porch.
Oh, do you know what they're doing out there?
I think that's between Mr. Brighton and your mother.
Okay, this is it. So I take my last flight a little early. Well, I just take a pit stop over the porch here in Punch and Deal, and I take an extra long flight over the bay. Hey, I could even stop at Brighton Farm along the way. Wing feather, bat leather, hollow bone, Ictus Icarus, and Alvarado.
I mean, I feel kind of sorry for her, really. No woman likes to have her beauty secrets revealed like that.
And what would you know about
Me.
it? I mean, you hardly ever wear makeup, and you're as pretty as the day I met you.
Oh,
Honest, you've got this kind of thing about you.
what on earth? Did you hear that? I think there's someone up on the roof. Can you go see, Hal? Go check that out.
Ignore it. There's something I need to ask you.
Hal, there's someone up there. Can you please go check it?
Okay, but we need to talk. I don't see anything.
Go out just a little further.
Are you sure he's okay now?
He's fine, Mrs. Marco. He just got a bump on his head. There's no concussion.
I don't know. He's been acting so strange this summer.
I can tell you one thing. He's definitely been working out. Look at his shoulders. They're twice as big as they were at this time last year. He's really bulking up.
Well, yes, he's growing, but I don't know. For instance, naps. He just started taking naps this summer, and he has never taken naps before.
Well, he's a growing boy. He's tired. You have nothing to worry about. Well, I gotta be going. Would you like this put on your tab or billed separately?
Put it on our tab.
Go ahead, Lon. You hold too much in. You almost lost him, but he's going to be okay.
Hal, I don't know. This is going to sound silly, but I think he's cracking under the pressure. It's, well, all his friends his age are gone. His father is gone. And all I do is work him to.
It's not.
Well, then why is he jumping off of roofs with sheets, for God's sake? And I know I drove him to this.
Listen, Lorna. He's going to be okay. You got to stop blaming yourself. You've given the boy a good home and lots of love. He couldn't ask for more. Harry's not the one that we need to worry about. Harry worries about you all the time. We all do.
What?
You work yourself silly for all of us.
That's my job. I mean, I've got bills to pay, and I've got a trip to plan, and I've got a business to run. It's just...
But you don't have to.
What do you suggest?
Marry me.
Now you're just talking silly.
Am I? I know that we both felt this way for years, but neither one of us had the guts to do anything about it. And I know today that you need me. Marry me.
What would he use?
You'd say yes.
You're
Say yes,
supposed to be asleep.
But, well, do you love him?
Yes, I guess.
Then say yes.
Say yes.
Okay then, yes. Yes. Oh.
Things are looking up now, Dad. I'm coming, Dad. Just a second.
Let you leave without saying goodbye.
What's wrong?
I guess I'm happy. Here, something I wrote.
Bye, Harry.
Well, just don't read it till I'm gone. Dear Olive and
Dear Lee.
Lee, thank you for always being there for me. Olive, I'm glad you found each other. Here's a newspaper article about a boy named Tommy.
Here's a newspaper article about a boy named Tommy.
If you ever stop believing in miracles, read it and remember me. I've also included something else I found in my backyard. I kept it hidden until we're wedding, but I don't need it. Thought you might like to have it. Love, Harry.
Love, Harry.
Oh, I always knew it was an angel. Oh.
Maud will not remove a curse till a better triumphs over worse, till bad to worse has been reversed, and out of error good has burst.
Bye.